Hello, I'm Yaruba Tate, and in the summer of 2003, when I interviewed with Mike Singer, I was in my mid-20s and had no idea the impact that he'd have on my development, my career, and most importantly, my value system. I worked with Mike for nearly 12 years. You see, no one worked for Mike Singer, you worked with him. This isn't something he said. In fact, I can only recall a few specific Mike Singer quotes, but I'll never forget the way he made me and others that worked with him feel motivated, inspired, empowered, and valued. I'm a firm believer that what one says is important, but what one does is essential. Actions not only speak louder than words, they demonstrate our truth. And that's what Mike did day in and day out, model his truth. First one to arrive, last one to leave, always cool under pressure, tirelessly trained and developed the team, openly demonstrated fairness and equity, and made it a point almost every day of the week to grab lunch with the team and catch up on small talk. I can remember a funny story when I decided to pull a gag on him and recorded a video for what was our third annual sales meeting. And right at the opening, I said, "Hello, I'm Yaruba Tate, Mike Singer's illegitimate son." We got a kick out of it for years. In fact, there may still be some colleagues out there that are still running with that rumor. I think I speak for the entire 401 Atlanta team when I say, great job, Mike Singer. It was a pleasure working with you.
Hi, I'm Mike Singer. I joined Convergint in September 2001, along with Ken LaChance to start the Atlanta CTC. I was the 14th colleague to join Convergint. There's a little known story, but in 1992, I applied for a position in Chicago at my old company, and Greg Lernahan was the hiring manager. After a lengthy interview process, Greg didn't hire me. Instead, he hired some guy named Jim Boutwell. Well, almost 10 years later, he graciously offered me a job with Convergint, but the offer was contingent on if I could bring a top business development person in with me. So I approached Ken LaChance and he joined too. So I really have Ken LaChance to thank for my job at Convergint. Over the last 20 years, it's been an amazing ride. What I will remember most are the great relationships created with wonderful colleagues. There's no question in my mind that our colleagues set us apart from our competition. Yes, the culture is important, but it's going to take great colleagues working together as a team to accomplish Convergent's goals and dominance in the market. They asked me to talk about a few important things that I've learned while at Convergent. So for what it's worth, here are my top 10. Number 1, have high expectations of yourself and others. Keep raising the bar. Number 2, always seek constant improvement. No matter what, we can always do things better. Number 3, the top CTCs have best practices that lead to high-performing ops teams. I've never been in a high-performing CTC that didn't have consistent best practices. Number 4, surround yourself with the best talent. They will make you better. Number 5, get outside your comfort zone. It will help you grow and will lift others up as well. Number 6, don't be afraid to try something new. Take a chance occasionally, it will pay off. Number 7, don't make decisions in a vacuum. Collaboration is critical for buy-in of the team. Number 8, make a positive impact on other colleagues, help them succeed and be a good friend. Number 9, no matter what happens, maintain the VMBs. They are the oath and guiding force of Convergint. And number 10, no matter what Yaruba Tate tells you, he is not my illegitimate son. In all seriousness, I've thoroughly enjoyed my time at Convergint. It's gone by entirely too fast. So my advice to all of you is to take the time to enjoy it. It was a blessing to work with all of you, and I wish everyone the greatest success. Thank you.